We were late. We're supposed to be here at 3:15. Because Papa left us the mask.
Please put your hands together for Mr. Sri Hari Nagaraja.
Esteemed judges, excellencies, members of the diplomatic corps, honorable guests, distinguished speakers, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure, on behalf of the Gandhi Memorial Trust of Malaysia, to welcome you all to this year's commemoration of the United Nations International Day of Nonviolence, held in conjunction with the 156th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. Each year, we gather not only to remember Gandhi, but to reflect on the enduring relevance of his principle in our modern world. This year's theme, Reclaiming Our Humanity Through Gandhi's Legacy of Nonviolence, could not be more timely. In an age when conflict, intolerance, and indifference too often dominate our society, Gandhi's life reminds us that nonviolence is more than the absence of conflict. It is the presence of compassion, justice, and respect for human dignity. Around the world, we continue to witness painful events that test the very fabric of our shared humanity. We have seen instances where people are targeted simply because of their race, background, and belief, reminding us how fragile peace can be when prejudice takes root. We have also seen communities enduring unimaginable suffering in regions torn by conflict, where innocent men, women, and children are caught in cycles of violence and despair. These tragedies, whether close to home or far away, are not distant headlines. They are reminders that our collective humanity is diminished whenever violence is allowed to prevail. Even in our everyday lives, the rise of hostility, whether on the streets or online, creates division rather than unity. In such a time, reclaiming our humanity means choosing empathy over apathy, understanding over judgment, unity over division. Gandhi taught us that the true strength lies not in the power to dominate, but in the courage to build bridges of peace. I'm especially heartened that today's panel discussion will explore how Gandhi's principle can guide us in addressing these pressing issues. Our distinguished speakers will share perspectives on how we may apply the wisdom of nonviolence, not only in the grand struggles for justice, but also in the small, everyday choices we make in our families, workplace, and communities. It is in these daily acts of compassion and integrity that humanity is truly reclaimed. For us here in Malaysia, a nation of rich diversity, Gandhi's vision holds special meaning. Unity in diversity was a truth that he lived by, and it is also our collective strength. Reclaiming our humanity in this context means embracing our differences not as barriers, but as opportunity for deeper connection and mutual respect. On the global stage, it calls upon us to move beyond fear and prejudice and to work together for a future where justice, peace, and dignity are enjoyed by all. Whether it is the plight of communities fractured by racial hatred or the suffering of those in war-torn land, Gandhi's message urges us to respond not with indifference or despair, but with courage, compassion, and a renewed commitment to peace. On behalf of Gandhi Memorial Trust of Malaysia, I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished speakers for joining us in this important dialogue. I also extend my deepest appreciation to our volunteers and sponsors whose tireless effort make this annual event possible. As we begin today's proceeding, let us be reminded that Gandhi's message was never meant to be confined to the past. It is a call to action for every generation. Let us commit ourselves anew to walking the path of non-violence, reclaiming our humanity in the process, and building together a more compassionate and peaceful world. In the absence of His Excellency, and on behalf of the Gandhi Memorial Trust of Malaysia, it is now my distinct honor to officially declare open the commemoration of the United Nations International Day of Nonviolence 2025. May today's proceeding inspire us all to embody the timeless values of peace, truth, and nonviolence in our lives and our world. Thank you, and I wish you all an inspiring and meaningful celebration.